So welcome back to some more Pokemon Emerald, where last time we explored around Rustboro City, and by the skin of our teeth, got the gym badge from said place, thanks to Roxanne. And this time, we've got some goods to go and take back, I guess. Over in Route 116. Nebula's in the lead. Okay, that's fine. I want Nebula in the lead. For we have some new encounters. One of them being Whismur. It's a pure normal type, and it's meh at best. Its problems arise from its decent stats and lengthy evolution levels. It's mostly a generic normal type that can use whatever you want on it thanks to its equalized attack stats. As such, it's easily replaceable and it's just downright overshadowed by the existence of Slacking. That's the problem with Slacking's line. Every normal type that we see is just going to get overshadowed by that thing, and this is no exception. Another new Pokemon we can get here, hello you, I guess we can talk about you now, is Abra. It's a pure Psychic type and is a great alternative to Ralts. Only found in Emerald at this point. It's as powerful as the Ralts line while having an extremely high speed stat at the cost of being frail and requiring a trade for its full evolution. Like Ralts, it can learn a lot of different moves from TMs and it can take advantage of Psychic. Otherwise, Abra's line is notoriously overpowered for a reason. It's a very good Psychic type. Another new Pokemon we can get is Nincada. It's an interesting bug and ground type that evolves into two Pokemon at once if you have an empty slot in your party. By itself, it's just a tanky bug, but its evolution of Ninjask is an awesome team support Pokemon. Ninjask is stupidly fast, it gets the coveted ability of Speed Boost to keep it fast, and it can do some pretty cool stuff with Sword Stance and Baton Pass, making it to where it can buff itself up, then pass on those buffs to another Pokemon for free. The bad thing about it is that it is frail, but if you raise it right, it can easily wreak havoc by buffing your other team members. As for the line going towards Shedinja, it proposes an interesting niche of being extremely annoying, especially in competitive battling. While it only ever has 1 HP, its ability of Wonder Guard makes it immune to every type that it's not weak to. Therefore, due to its unique Ghost Bug typing, it can only be hit by Fire, Flying, Rock, Ghost, and Dark moves. However, the only good stat on this thing is its attack stat, and it really doesn't do much else, especially since the only stats you can realistically use are its offensive stats and speed, since HP and defenses are pointless. As such, it's a bug type that gives interesting options, for Nincada at least, but yeah. Another new Pokemon we can get here is Skitty. It's a pure normal type, and it's more gimmicky and ridiculously hard to find at 2% for all versions for some reason. It just doesn't do much. This thing's existence relies on using attractions like Cute Charm and Attract to immobilize people and allow you to just whittle them down. However, the strategy is horrible due to its bad stats, and it completely falls apart if the opponent is the same gender as it. So, another negative too is that Delcatty's, which is its evolution, doesn't learn any level up moves. So if you want to have anything to naturally learn on it, you have to get it through Skitty first for some reason. Like Whismur as well, it's just completely overshadowed by the fact that Slacking exists, or I guess I should say Slackoth's line. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. That's pretty much it of the encounters. We could choose to have a double fight here. I want one. Yeah. Oh, we could have chosen to have a double fight over there. Okay, whatever, that's fine. I feel bad talking about normal types, but normal types just get such a bad rap, especially in this generation, because Slackoth exists. There's no reason to use any other normal type than Slackoth. And plus, most of the other normal types in this generation just kind of suck. Except for like Snorlax maybe, and that's not even in this adventure, but still. I feel bad, man, because I actually like the designs of Skitty and Delcatty. I like Whismur's line going down to X-Cloud. You would think X-Cloud would be really freaking good, but yeah, it's kind of just there. Oh, you have a Lotad. Honestly, I'm kind of glad I taught Bullet. Oh my god. I mean, it is quad weeks in that, but dear Jesus. I'm kind of glad I taught Bullet Seed, because it can theoretically do less damage, but most of the time it's probably going to do more damage than what Absorb would do, so... Plus, it's nice to have another Grass-type move. Nova doesn't get a lot of variety of moves, and... Well, I guess having 2 Grass-type moves is going to be beneficial. Youngster Johnson. I don't think any youngster is going to be called Johnson. Hello, random hiker. Level up on Nebula. The guy just had 2 Geodudes. Literally, that's all it was. Not really much to say on that front. Let's go put Nova back in the lead. I'm surprised Zigzagoon has yet to pick up another item. What's going on? I was digging in the tunnel without any tools when some goon ordered me out. The tunnel's filled with Pokemon that react badly to loud noises. They could cause an uproar. That's why we've stopped using heavy equipment for tunneling. I'm worried that the goon will do something stupid and startle the Pokemon in an uproar. With our new HM of Cut, Zigzagoon used Cut. It was very effective. There's a ton of trainers up here, and, well, we're going to take them on because I want XP, damn it. Level 15 on Nova. Literally just a bunch of Zigzagoons, a Lotad, and a Poochyena. I am skipping that because it was boring. 3,200 bucks though. I literally didn't get hit. Did I get an unscathed triumph? I know this isn't metaphor, but still, I've been playing that game a bunch recently. I've been trying to actually get all the achievements in that game because that game's amazing. Anyways, more fights. Oh hey, one of these guys has a Meryl, so I think it's actually the girl that has this. If you need to see Meryl for your decks, here you go. Same thing with Ralt. Actually, we saw Ralts, actually, never mind. We saw that through Wally, for God's sake. But yeah, Meryl's just weird. I don't know. I like Meryl a lot. Meryl is very overpowered in Scarlet and Violet if you get it with huge power and slap on Belly Drum for that, but in this generation, it kind of just sucks, so sorry, see you later, Blue Pikachu. Not much to say there. I think that's all the trainers. Actually, yeah, that is all the trainers. Wow, okay. Cut through this. And you got some pretty inconvenient berry spots here. You got pineapple berries. Yeah, and I think these, I don't even know what these are. Chesto. Cool. Could always need more Chesto berries. I might try to plant some berries off screen and stuff. I'm not sure if I will. You don't ever need to rely on these things. They're very overpowered if you do. But, yeah, I may just hold off on it because it takes a long time for those stupid things to grow. Got an Ether here. Ether! That just reminded me, I haven't played Smash in so long. I don't have anybody to play it with, man. Like, that's the only bad thing with fighting games like that. When you get one and you just don't have any friends to play it with, it goes pretty downhill pretty fast. I don't think there's any hidden items over here. No, okay. What do you have to say? Oh, what am I going to do? We're on our walk, Peeko and I, when we were jumped by an odd thug. The scoundrel made off with my darling Peeko. Peeko! You must be Mr. Briney. Welcome to Rusturf Tunnel. This is the best place to get Whismers, because this place literally only has Whismers, yeah. So if you're worried about getting a Whismer outside of here and you're just getting unlucky, yeah, don't worry about it. There's a bunch of Whismers in this place. There is an item up here. Come on! I'm not running specifically because of the Whismers. There's the Pokeball. Pretty convenient at that. Alright, can I please get over to the thug without running into Pokemon? What, are you coming? Come and get some then. Come on! Damn it! He tricked me by using a Whisper as a landmine. Come on, man. We love old encounter rates. Jesus. Kill it all. That hostage Pokemon turned out to be worthless. And to think I made a getaway. In this tunnel to nowhere. Hey you wanna battle me? I don't think it's a rematch, but it might be a rematch. He has a Poochyena still. Level 11. Considerably higher level. How much is Bullet Seed gonna do? I've been having some pretty good luck today with it. 1, 2, okay. Oh god, you're doing Howl, because you can know that now. That's a attack buff every turn for it. That can be dangerous if it just likes to spam that. Hoping Bullet Seed can just deal with it, because that would be very nice indeed. Yep, there we go. As I said, Bullet Seed can be very good, but it's completely random if it's going to be good or not. Ugh, my career in crime comes to a dead end. This is plain not right. The boss told me this would be a slick and easy job to pull. All I had to do was steal some package from Devon. You want it back so badly, take it. We got our goods! Our cabbages! Peeko, I am glad to see you safe. Peeko owes her life to you. They call me Mr. Briney. And you are? Ah, so you're a Nyman. I sincerely thank you. Now, if there's anything that troubles you, don't hesitate to tell me. You can usually find me in my cottage by the sea near Petalburg Woods. Come, Peeko, we should make our way home. That's cute. Nothing else we could do in this cave, and I'm gonna try to get out of here. Yeah. Oh, that goofy Gooten hightailed it out of the tunnel. I can't go back to. I can go back to digging. Cool. So this place is the Tunneler's Rest House. To get the verdant turf without using this tunnel, you'd have to cross the sea to Dewford, sail onto Swayport, then travel through Mauville. Bit of a U-turn. That Rusturf Tunnel there. At first we had a huge work crew boring through rock with the latest machinery, but we had to stop. Turns out that we would have had a negative effect on the wild Pokemon in that area. So we've got nothing to do but loll around here doing nothing. There's a man digging his way to verdant turf all by his lonesome. He's desperate to get through. He says that if he digs little by little without using machines, he won't disturb Pokemon and he'll avoid harming the natural environment. I wonder if he made it through yet. He's literally right outside, you dimwits. Okay. So something interesting I want to go and show is with our new ability of Cut, there's a little hidden secrets with it. Oh, hey, speaking of secrets, Potion. Let's use Cut. We can actually cut grass all around us if we so wish. So if you just don't want to deal with encounters and feel like wasting more time, you can simply just cut the grass. It'll come back once you load back into this area, but still, it's pretty freaking cool that it does that. This is the only game that does that, I'm pretty sure. So, well, Ruby and Sapphire, I believe. I don't even think it does that in Leaf Green and Sapphire. No, Leaf Green and Fire Red. So, pretty interesting little quirk there. Oh, how did it go? The Devon goods? You did! You got them back! You really are the great trainer. I know. As my thanks, I'll give you another great ball. Thanks. Excuse me, please. Please come with me. Where did you take me? This is the Devon Corporation's 3rd floor. Our president's office is on this floor. Anyway, I can't tell you how much I'm grateful for what you've done. By the way, that parcel you got back for us, could I get you to deliver that to the shipyard in Swayport? It would be awful if those robbers would try to take it again. So, can I count on you to do that for me? Oh, that's right. Could you wait here for a second? I gotta get chewed out by my boss. Our president would like to have a word with you. Please come with me. He may have a loaded handgun ready to shoot you. Please, go ahead. I'm Mr. Stone, the president of the Devon Corporation. I just got word about you. You saved our staff not just once, but twice. I have a favor to ask of an amazing person like you. I understand that you're delivering a package to Swayport Shipyard. Well, on the way, could you stop off in Dewford Town? I was hoping that you'd deliver a letter to Stephen in Dewford. Letter! Wonder who it's from. Mr. Stone. That's... Why do they randomly do named NPCs and randomly whatever? Now, you should know that I'm a great president. So, I'd never be so cheap as to ask a favor for nothing in return. That's why I want you to have this. PokéNav. That device, it's a Pokemon Navigator, or Pokenav for short. It's an indispensable tool for any trainer to use on an adventure. It has a map of the Hoenn region. You can check the locations of Dewford and Slayport easily. By the way, I've heard that sinister criminals, Magma and Aqua I believe, have been making trouble far and wide. I think it would be best if you rested up before you go on your way. Appreciate doing that. Well then, go with caution and care. If you visit the shipyard in Slayport, you should see Captain Stern. Okay, what do you have to say? I'm counting on you. So the Pokenav is pretty cool. It's basically the way we see the map. There is no town map. We can just see the map, and we can already see how far we've come. That's just the route we've taken and how freaking huge the region is. You also have Condition, which you can see about conditions on party members. This is for something later, but for right now, don't worry about it. And you can search Pokemon in detail. You can turn off the Pokenav, stuff like that. It's pretty cool. I like it a lot. And you can see why I waited to go and explore this place, because we were going to get teleported here anyways. It is an empty trash can. Oh wow, that's a Pokenav. It came about as a result of our president's desire to learn about the feelings of Pokemon. Would you like me to describe its features in detail? No, I think you'll find out just by trying the Pokenav out. I'm developing new kinds of Pokeballs, but I haven't made much headway. Yeah, you suck, buddy. Go talk to Kurt. We're developing a device for talking with Pokemon, but we haven't had much success. But you guys suck! I'm trying to develop a device that visually reproduces the dreams of Pokemon, but it's not going well. A lot of people think that this guy is hinting towards what the dream stuff in Pokemon Black and White was all about. Honestly, I think it was just a funny little coincidence, because I don't think they were thinking of Muna at this point. Come on. Well, now what should I work on developing next? Our company allows us to make our own inspirations into reality. One couldn't ask for a better environment as an engineer. I've been trying to develop a device that resurrects Pokemon from fossils, and it's working! We'll have to keep you in mind for later. At the bottom, yeah, hi there. You're always welcome here. Appreciate it. Hello and welcome to the Devon Corporation. We're proud producers of items and medicine that enhance your life. It sounds like they've recovered the ripped off Devon goods. Are you saying they were ripped off? Whatever. I've been developing an added feature for the Pokenav, and it turned out great. May I see that Pokenav, the one our president gave you? There you go. I had a new feature called Match Call to your Pokenav. Using the Match Call feature, you can chat with people who have been registered with your Pokenav. Our President Stone should be registered in your Pokenav. Test it out. Give our president a call. Yep, you're forced to do this. So we have Match Call. Oh, since you called me, the Pokenav must be working properly. Other people will be registered, so try calling them up too. Good. You seem to be quite happy. How can I know that? It's because I'm looking down at you from my office window. See you again. Fair enough. Okay, I better get back to work. Please take care. Yeah, the Pokenav is pretty cool. You can rematch trainers from it if they are registered in your nav. It's basically the extension of the Pokegear from, well, Gold, Silver, Crystal, Heart Gold, Soul Silver. So there you go. Before we end things off, I want to have Nebula in the lead for something quite interesting. If we start heading out, you'll see that May is here. This is completely, well, optional if you want to go and do this. I think I want to, though. Oh, hi. You had a match call feature put on your Pokenav. Let's register each other so we can contact one another anytime. Oh, by the way, I passed Mr. Briney in Petalburg Woods. I guess he's on his way home to his cottage by the sea. How's your Pokedex coming along? Mine's looking pretty decent. So, how about a little battle? You just became a trainer. I'm not gonna lose. You lost the first time last... Okay, whatever. So it's an optional fight against May. Pretty cool. So she'll lead with a... well, if you chose Trico, she'll lead with a level 13 Lotad, Water Grass type with the move Swift Swim for... Water Grass type with Swift Swim for its ability, and has the moves Astonish, Growl, Absorb, and Nature Power. If you chose Torchic, she'll instead lead with a level 13 Torkoal. Where the hell did you get this? I don't know. Pure Fire type with White Smoke for its ability, and has the moves Ember, Smog, and Curse. Weird. If you chose Mudkip, she'll lead with a level 13 Wingull, Water Flying type with Keen Eye at its ability, has the moves Growl, Water Gun, Supersonic, and Wing Attack. This is probably the easiest of the bunch for us. We have ourselves a Wingull that can one-shot a Lotad very easily. And of course, she'll go to her lead, or her ace. If you chose Trico, she'll have a level 15 Torchic, Pure Fire type with Blaze for its ability, has the moves Scratch, Growl, Focus Energy, and Ember. If you chose Torchic, she'll have a level 15 Mudkip, Pure Water type with Torrent for its ability, and has the moves Growl, Mud Slap, Water Gun, and Bide. And if you chose Mudkip, she'll have a level 15 Trico, Pure Grass type with Overgrow for its ability, and has the moves Pound, Leer, Absorb, and Quick Attack. Nothing really much to say there, just Water Gun. I will say though, it's the first time in Pokemon history where your rival's team is completely changed depending on who you choose, rather than just the starter that changes. Kind of. Silver changes a little bit if you chose Cyndaquil versus Chikorita and Totodile, but it's like one party member, I think, and that's about it. But no, her team will be entirely different due to who we chose. Oh, by the way, Mr. Briney, who I just passed, you just moved here, so you might not know this, but Mr. Briney was once a revered seafarer. That's, no duh. Okay, we learned that already. Anyways, yeah, we still have some time. I want to make our way back to Mr. Oh, hey, cut. There's a cut stuff. Pretty nice. Never mind. I'm probably just gonna sell battle items, to be honest with you. Battle items are really just gimmicky at best. So back in Petalburg Woods, I want to go and cut over here, because there's some pretty cool things if we can use cuts. I don't know where I'm going with that, but over here is a girl. Oh, neat. That's the badge from Rustboro Gym. You must be a trainer. You should try using this item. Miracle Seed. It will raise the power of Grass-type moves by 10%. Definitely giving that to Trico immediately, because holy crap, that's really freaking good. Waiting for that. But that's pretty much the special thing. Okay, bad example. That's pretty much the only special thing in this place. That's, at least for the most part. And hey, Shroomish, yeah. Also, if you're trying to find a Slackoth here, friggin' good luck. It takes forever to find one of those things. They're kind of annoying to catch. Alright. One great ball. Getting a bunch of those as of late. Let's get, oh, there's another item down here. Please don't run into a Pokemon. Okay, good. This has an God, stop with the battle items. I don't need these things. These things, oh, there might be a hidden item over there. Alright, I want to see what that hidden item is, because that's too obvious. Tiny Mushroom. You can only use that to sell things. Why it exists, I don't know. Let's get out of here. Back on Route 104, we want to go and see that cottage by the sea. Guess we're playing tag or something? Weird. Hold on, lass. Wait up, Peeko. Huh? You're Diamond. You saved my darling Peeko. We owe so much to you. What's that? You want to sail with me? You have a letter bound for Dewford and a package for Slaveport, then. Quite the busy life you must lead. But certainly, what you're asking is no problem at all. You've come to the right man. We will set for Dewford. Dewford it is, then. Anchors away, Peeko. We're setting sail, my darling. You stopped the whole ship, Dad. Where are you now? It sounds windy wherever you are. I just heard Devin's Mr. Stone about your Pokénav, so I decided to give you a call. How do you know my number? It sounds like you're doing fine, so that's fine with me. You take care now. Dad Norman. Sure. Welcome to Dewford Town. Ahoy, we've hit land in Dewford. I suppose you're off to deliver that letter to, who was it now, Steven? Pretty good place to end things off at. This place is cool. So, next time on Pokemon Emerald, we're going to be exploring more of Dewford, and hopefully delivering that letter over to this Steven we keep hearing about. So, I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.